Hello, welcome. Hi.
Hello.
See, I'm
Hello.
not alone. Hello.
Didn't know if we had permission to speak.
You always have permission to speak. I have literally no power to take that away from you.
Well then.
I mean, you do kind of.
I
You
can.
could always mute us.
I can do it. Yeah, actually, you are now muted. So the stream is only hearing me right now. Oh, that's very interesting. No, you're unmuted now. No, can't do that. Not allowed to do that. How dare you? That's against my terms of service. Oh, hi, miss. How you doing? You all right?
I can't do both.
That's fair. Hi. Welcome to stream. We are doing bodybuilding again. Only now with a miss. I believe this is your first time.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm scared. I have to let the cat in because she's got timing.
Ah. Hi, Luna. Do you want to join?
She
Speaking
says
of
no.
speaking of cats, boom. There's them some cats. I think.
Yeah.
I got the eyes.
The eyes. Don't stare into the eyes for too long. You'll get lost.
I think the cat's already lost.
Two-tone. Two. Sorry.
The slow zoom.
You can see the individual pixels now. I've zoomed in so
No.
far. Anywho,
Oh no, my pen.
don't mind the cheese
It's
cat.
a disaster.
There's a cheese cat. There's a donut cat.
I love the horn
The-
wheel.
Trojan horse built by mice.
Oh no, that's too good.
Yeah,
No.
mice in there.
That's
The
weird.
cheese homunculus shaped like a cat.
Chris is taking down ideas.
No, I'm just trying to think of a pun of cheese and I can't. Nothing with Trojan horse, nothing with homunculus. This brain's just not working. Miss, you do puns.
Havarti homunculus? No, that doesn't quite work. There's something you could do
Lumilus?
with Havarti cheese and homunculus, but the syllabi are not coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, I had halloumi was halloumculus. Doesn't. These things don't scan.
I can just think of meowculus.
Yeah. About as good as my brains get.
Yeah,
My
we're
brain's
not.
stuck on the mozzarella pun I was sent earlier.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Speaking of things that don't scan very well, should we design some horrible friends?
Yay.
Load.
Yes.
Right.
Although I guess first we need to decide, are we doing this lengthwise or widthwise?
Yeah, cool.
Oh yeah, that's a good
So
point.
are we doing wide friends or
Um,
tall friends?
Miss, do you know how to rotate the canvas?
If I put, yeah, you just twist
This
it.
mine?
No. Christy, oh no.
Yours is at the bottom.
Oh, that's why I can't for some reason.
Look, if I do this and do this.
Yeah, you've got intuitive touchscreens. We know.
Yeah,
Hi.
look at that. It works. That's perfect.
Bye.
One of these.
Either that or you were
Oh no, don't
writing.
freeze.
Miss, how do you scroll on the layers? Because I never figured that one out.
I'm just using my finger very gently because I tried with the pen and it was just selecting layers. So I was like, oh no.
Oh my god! You
Oh.
select a tiny sliver of color.
What?
See, it's intuitive. I don't know what the problem is. Okay, so
iPads are amazing.
I mean, they are, but
Okay, so which direction are we using as up?
that way.
Okay.
Right. Who wants to get the first bit? So, as a reminder, the body parts to be drawn are the head, the eyes, the nose, the ears, the hair, the torso, the arms, the hands, the pelvis, the legs, the feet, the mouth, and then bonuses. Everyone gets a bonus.
Yay, bonuses.
Bonuses. Oh, hello. What? And then there were none.
And then there were none.
And then there were none. Who wants to go first?
Not me.
I will go first. Since nobody else will, how dare you?
Can we say with Christi?
Is Christi alright? You here?
Can you hear me?
Oh, you're muffled.
So quiet.
Hello.
Discord.
Hello. Oop.
Oh.
Sounds.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Difficult technicalities. Well, while we sort that out, I have to draw some ears, which is the perfect way to start.
Well, you get to decide how low or high your head is.
That's if the ears are attached to the head.
There's that too.
Does seem like a good width.
Also, if you put the ears at the bottom of the page, we can always say they're doing a handstand or something.
I mean, how much power are you willing to give me right now?
Stop giving him ideas.
Because the first thing that came into my head.
Ideas. That.
Just some really long.
Can you hear me again?
Ah, there we go. Yeah, we got a
Yay!
Christi.
Yay.
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna do a nice pair of pointy ears, like that.
One of them fantasy characters.
One of them fantasy wibble wobbles that I've heard so much about.
One of them D&Ds.
I think you're thinking of Ewoks.
Okay, yes, some fluffy ears.
Very tufts all over the place. For keeping their ears warm in the middle of the winter.
My favorite Star Wars character, furry tufts.
You know, if you'd said I'd believe you. If you made enough lore for them, I'd be like, yeah, it's a legit character in Star Wars.
Yeah, why not?
Look, I don't know if it's still a thing, but at one point in time, there was legitimately a page on the Star Wars wiki that was just boobs.
What?
Oh.
Just boobs, as opposed to unjust boobs.
Honestly,
Like there was literally a page about human mammaries, because that's apparently a thing that needs to go on a Star Wars wiki.
Just the human ones? Presumably, there are quite a variety in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, I mean, Luke milks something. I know that much.
You said that just as I took a drink.
You're welcome. Is it milk?
No, luckily no.
I mean, the alien ones have got to be the interesting ones. Don't feel that hard.
Okay, I'm going to roll to see who goes next. You don't have a choice. In order. Okay, 0, 1, 2. Cool. Boom. We have. That's a 1. That's a miss. Miss, you are drawing. Hey, wait. Again, we'll work our way inwards. You've got the feet.
Oh Lord.
This is
Journey to the center of the character.
This is a lot more pressure when you're actually drawing it.
We can always. Doesn't matter what you draw. We can adjust, and it will be.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so basically you get to put the feet down and then make the legs someone else's problem, unless you get the legs, and then it's your.
Yeah. There is, you know, a 25% chance you're shooting yourself in the foot, but
I
there's
was
a
gonna say,
75% chance you're not. So,
That you are drawing.
oh yeah, you are. Someone has to draw the hand though to hold the gun.
what? You really confused me for a second. What? I'm drawing a gun?
Hooves.
I'm not drawing a gun.
No, this is shooting yourself in the foot.
I mean, you could, but it would be very hard to wield a gun with those sorts of hooves.
Hooves.
Whoopsies.
Oh, we've got an anti-Tory going on. Hooves on the bottom,
Why does
hands on the top.
Tori not have?
Oh, I was thinking
hooves?
political. You went
No,
so
no.
far.
Why does Tori not have hooves?
He does.
I mean, he does. He just has them in the space that you don't expect him to have hooves.
Oh, in his mouth.
Probably, if you look back far
Wow.
enough.
I'm still traumatized.
He definitely puts his foot in his mouth. Metaphorically. But the feet are feet, so doesn't really count.
Oh no.
No, you made a
I
mistake.
will see that a lot.
We will banish you from the stream.
Don't judge me. I'm not an artist.
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna say that every time I want an out for something. Judge me. No, 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 don't judge. Oh my god.
Judge
We
me,
have
I'm
permission.
not an artist.
We have permission. I keep looking at
Judge
the.
me. I'm an artist. Here to be judged.
Nope.
You did doing construction and sketches and.
I'm not.
I can't do it any other way.
How dare
I mean,
you?
says Mr. I must shade every single piece that I make.
Oh
Yeah.
no, we have two of them.
Oh no.
You know, you are an artist.
When you find the opacity tool and you're like, ooh, shading. I can make it passable.
Oh, passable.
Opacitable.
Badum.
We're sticking with the furry theme, it seems.
Yes.
I mean, so far.
Thus far, we have
Who knows?
fluff.
They might end up with scales all over their arms and legs.
True.
As they should.
Are you saying it is entirely plausible that we will introduce curveball parts that don't seem to fit the theme of the ones that have been here thus far?
No.
Because
I'm saying, based on previous knowledge, this is a distinct possibility.
I
This
mean,
sounds fake. We're just drawing a nice fluffy creature. Nothing will go wrong.
nothing will go wrong. Chibi isn't here, so they can't be twisty. You know?
Well, you
How
gotta
many
fit
together
everything
skeleton?
else in between. Look at those
right.
feetsies.
Look at them. Nice. Christi, you're next.
Now for the pelvis.
You have.
Nestled between the feetsies.
No, we're working towards the middle. You have the eyes.
Ooh.
With whom?
With what?
Is it me or Ragdoll?
Oh, it's you. Christi.
Oh.
Christi eyes.
You don't listen.
Christi
Sorry,
and
halfway
the
through
eyes.
Crystalline eyes.
Halfway through drawing the feet, I was like, I really hope Chris said feet, because I'm just going off on hooves now.
No, I said. Nothing really sounds like feet on the list, does it? The
Not in English, at least.
The pelvis.
The Pelvita biscuits.
Ooh.
Oh no, they're a friend.
Now, are those the eyes or are those glasses?
I was gonna say, is that a monocle?
Oh, good idea.
Christi,
There's a couple ways this
why
could go.
so muffled
Right now,
again?
it's going into eye territory.
Right now it's going into
Oh.
circle territory.
Oh, you're a bit muffled again. Technology! Technology gods are angry.
Honestly. It's just not. It's not just technology. It's like if you look the wrong way at your mic.
Look, me and my microphone, we've been friends for 12 years?
Whoa.
Yeah, I think
Look,
I've had this mic for 12 years.
I've legitimately written a code, had it not compile, took the code, copied the code into a text file, opened up a new file in the compiler, pasted the code into this new file, and had it run. So
there was some formatting error, it's fine.
I could never. If I download the preset nonsense and it doesn't work, it gets sent back.
it's just all magic. We shoved electricity into a rock and we convinced ourselves that it could think. It's all just weird science magic.
Yep.
Can I just say the fact that Christie's endeavour to draw 2 perfect circles on this drawing app.
I mean, the fun thing is, there is a circle tool.
There is.
Oh my god.
She did it freehand.
That's not a challenge.
I mean, it's not going to make like the line, so you're going to have to make another one in the middle to like fill it in. But we have a circle tool. So, like that's the thing.
There's the third eye.
I'm not
what
like
shape is the head.
I'm not like determined to freehand it. I'm just stupid.
No.
No.
You are an artist.
An artiste, which means we can judge you.
And artists cannot be stupid.
I'm loving these big vacant circle eyes. Well, I'm just
that
seeing
are
a big
not the same size at all.
It's got a bit of a don't starve feel about it.
Yeah.
Now should I go?
God, it really does.
Oh, baby.
Now it's cute.
Oh no, I love them. Nobody ruin it.
Thing is, we got to draw a nose at some point.
No, look at him.
Okay, according to Miss, we're done.
This is what you see coming out of the blizzard.
Oh.
Covered in sleigh bells.
Oh.
Oh no, they got issues.
Oh, that's still cute. Different sort of cute.
See, I'm now just reminded of some of the character designs in Psychonauts where they just don't bother making anyone's proportions make any sense.
Yeah.
So you legitimately have characters where one eye is just really, really big and the other eye is really, really small, and the head is shaped to accommodate that.
Yeah. Proper.
Yeah, that is better.
Craftman style. Oh no!
One person for 10 minutes drawing circles. Done.
They went back to cute blank eyes.
Sometimes you have to just delete your art. You try it and you're like, nah.
Yeah. Delete your art.
Sometimes it just doesn't. Things don't work out. Okay, well, Ragdoll, do you want to do your bonus now, or do you want another reroll?
Damn.
Not much to add to, so.
Yeah, go ahead and do a reroll.
Okay.
There's, like you said, there's not much to add to at the moment.
Okay, I'll do another reroll as well.
Yep.
Okay, cool. We're determined to just work inwards. Hands.
Oh no! I was sat here this entire.
To go by.
I was sat here this entire time going, please don't give me hands. I don't have the energy to draw hands right now.
That's all right. Ragdoll's responsibility.
Well, and the fun thing is, these hands, I don't have anything to like there's no arms, so it's like where I put the hands, where the arms go. But that's also like trying to do like a pose like hand on hip. The hip doesn't exist yet.
You get to dictate these things.
All right, let's see.
Well, depending on who gets, if you do hand on hip, the person who gets pelvis might just overrule you and put the pelvis somewhere else, and then that's,
Real.
Try and locate the hips, and then the hips person will be the Arbiter of chaos.
Yeah. It will either be grateful or defiant.
Yay.
We have dropped 69 frames.
Nice.
Nice.
I have the stream open as well, and I've got this little creature staring at me from. I'm like, it's being stared at. I like the fact that Ragdoll draws in blood red. It makes me happy.
You do have a
It's
kind of
spooky season.
spooky season, kind of.
Well,
No, it is.
it was. I don't remember if it was the color I got during one of the early streams or if it was just a, hey, I should use a color that's different from everyone else. Let's see what's left over. Red.
Well-
We'll go with red.
The color under your icon is red, so that might have just been default what you got.
Yeah, I came on and it was just blue. I was like, I could
Yeah.
go yellow, but blue's easier to see.
We've got two kind of reddy colours and two kind of bluey colours. It's quite nice.
Yeah. I believe in you, Ragdoll.
Trying to do a hand on hip, and when there is no arm and no
I was
hip.
gonna say, when there's nothing to
Yeah.
give it structure, you're like, I'm going to challenge myself.
But you're thinking it could be wings.
See, I got feet and went, I'm not drawing feet or shoes or toes or ankles.
Oof.
Smart.
Drawing hoofsies.
Well, you'll notice I'm not really drawing like realistic hands on
I
account of
like
the
it.
fact that that's not a skill I have.
Little Krampus claws.
Yeah, so you get little Krampus claws, little three-fingered Krampus claw.
Well, 'tis the
I
spooky
support
season,
them. It is.
which is
Yeah.
Krampus's time, surely.
I was watching a video on Santa Claus before I came here, so
Were you really
Mm.
getting in the mood?
yes.
Are you having
We really
withdrawal
do have
symptoms?
it
You've
together.
stopped the retail thing, so now you have to get your new dose of Christmas
No.
cheer.
I was in a different shop yesterday and turned down an aisle, and the whole aisle was Christmas.
Yay!
Oh,
Both sides, everything Christmas, and I was like, oh, here we go.
hot last week.
Yeah.
No
Now, see,
Halloween
there are some
decorations.
places where like that's sort of acceptable. Like if you go to a craft store,
Yeah.
considering that crafts take time, they've
Mm.
usually got like here's the materials for making wreaths out in like July because if you are a wreath
Mm.
maker, you're going to start making things well before December. But yeah, there are
Even
some
like,
stores where it's like, no, this is not acceptable.
no, you can make different themed wreaths, so it was
Yeah,
hard
that's
for me
true.
to say. You could do a Halloween wreath, an
Ooh.
autumnal
There
wreath.
was God, and I will find it as soon as it's not my turn to show because it's funny. There was a web comic of sorts. It was a video web comic, or not video, a picture web comic type thing. The gentleman took pictures of himself in front of a chalkboard with stuff written on it, in a lab coat posing. And one of the ones he made, which I found really, really funny, was, and I don't remember the exact text, but it's something like, if there is a war on Christmas, uh, the war is like being manned by Halloween on account of Christmas encroaching on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving in the United States is in like late November, and it had a little picture of like, okay, here's Thanksgiving's territory, and then here's Christmas invading the territory and Halloween attacking back.
Oh
Aw.
my lord.
And
I do feel like in the States you just
really
get
funny.
like from Halloween to New Year's is just a
Yeah.
blur.
You
Is
got
how
a
I
lot
imagine
going
it for
on.
you lot.
The
Just
rest is
one
kind of
big blur of food
great.
and sugar. Are
Yeah,
they waving? Oh.
Oh, doing the spark.
I just
just
love
need to
the image
figure
of this
out.
just slowly appearing out of snow. It's like, hi.
You know.
I just need to figure out how these fingies are working.
I love them. I love that they're wearing. It looks like they're wearing gloves to me. I love that.
I guess
Chris,
the
put them in
person can
Avonvale.
get the gloves way or the furry way.
Well, I have already drawn a character based on a mid bodybuilder design, and I was
Oh
like,
yeah, the kilt.
yeah, the kilt. What did I call him? Cag or whatever his name was.
I have no idea.
Just made up names on the spot. It's fine.
I don't remember names unless they belong to trash characters. I don't remember who they are.
That's
You
fair.
draw a decent little bean, and I'm like, oh, that's a baby, and then I move on.
That's fair.
Oh, look at them! Oh no, I shouldn't be allowed. I shouldn't have come here.
No, I like this.
I'm
nice.
emotionally invested, and it's gonna go it's gonna go south really fast. So.
I mean, it is missing
No,
its
I mean,
entire body.
when we moved to portrait orientation versus landscape orientation, they ended up a lot less cursed.
A lot less leaning
I mean,
over.
there was still some, oh my god. But
So what you're saying is the next one needs to be in landscape.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do something cursed, sure.
No, next one needs to be
All right.
diagonal.
Oh lord.
45 degrees. Let's go.
Using
right.
only a
There's
third
the pause.
canvas.
There's the
I
balls.
love them.
And I'm gonna take this moment to look up
Yeah, chalkboard comic.
the
While
comic
you're,
and put it in the Discord.
while you're doing that, I need to define the shape of the head. Without making hair or a mouth or a nose.
But you still get jawline, temples,
Okay,
chin.
I guess I can zoom in.
Or were
I
we not
mean,
meant?
I think chin's
I do not
fine.
work zoomed out.
No. I usually zoom in, but I like to zoom out where possible so that I can see everyone else drawing stuff.
Oh yeah, you're streaming.
Yeah. This is being
That thing you
broadcast.
do. That thing I'm watching right now. Off to my right. Oh no, they're fuzzy.
I'm almost keeping my breath in. Oh!
I know. I'm
That's
just
it.
constantly waiting for one thing.
Aww.
Oh no. Where's Chibi? We're designing a child.
Yeah,
Oh, we're not going to add hair to it, add the beard.
That doesn't count.
True. I just find that funny.
Don't worry about it. Hair is traditionally the hair on the top of the head. Cool. That's that. I am going to now roll for somebody else who was next. It was Miss. I've just done the head, which I've just rolled. Do you want to do a bonus, or do you want another body part?
Let's do another body part.
Another body part. We've done that as well. Here we are. Mouth. Slowly filling in the head.
No.
So are you going to make it an adorable mouth or a cursed mouth?
Well, I can only do one kind of mouth, so. I can't read that, but I like the image.
There is a war on Christmas. Let's recognize it's probably by Halloween responding in defense of Thanksgiving. Christmas is the clear aggressor. Thanksgiving's in the middle. Halloween and Christmas are
I
both.
would agree.
Yes!
You want a tutorial on a miss mouth?
Yes! I love a good miss mouth.
Aww.
Oh, this reminds me of the mouth that you put on Flynn. It's very cute.
It's my one mouth.
It's a good mouth.
Toothies.
Beefies.
Of course it has big toothies.
It has to.
Yeah.
Its voice definitely changed.
Hi.
They're a friend. It's fine. Don't
Yeah, they
worry
still look
about it.
friendly. I mean, I wouldn't. I would want to be careful where they put their teeth, but
You gave them claws.
true.
Gloved claws.
I still see the claws.
Do you, or is that just the shape of the glove?
Oh, fake nails under a glove.
Exactly.
They're
True.
just really
Yes.
bad at sewing fingertips.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
The pattern didn't turn out quite as intended.
I had extra fabric.
I didn't know how to turn quickly on the sewing machine, so it just sort of kept going.
Oh, baby. I support them.
They're trying.
I love the little line in the middle you've drawn there. It implies that that's not one sharp tooth, but two teeth that are sort of squished together.
Yes. I know anatomy. Teeth's just squish.
And are
Ugh.
squishy.
I
And
mean,
are squishy.
I've had enough interesting conversations with dentists to know that sometimes teeth just do whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have some teeth of my own that are just sort of doing whatever. There's not enough room for them to all be in the right spot.
I have left no room for a nose. I apologize for nothing.
Oh, we could fit one in
Oh,
there.
look at that face!
Look at that face! Ah! It's very nice.
This
Just
is
setting it up
okay.
because, like, I know how I'm going to ruin it if I get a certain body part. So,
Well, the 3 more people before you, so. Christi. Oh, okay. We have precedent. It is now your turn to decide where the pelvis is.
Oh no.
Which is the oddest. It's the most awkward one to like. Because the pelvis is. I don't know. To me, it's just like, oh, that's the bottom of the torso and the top of the legs. Like. It's a joining point rather than an object in and of itself. Skeletally, it's an object, but.
Yeah.
You know, you got to draw the bottom of the shirt or the top of the trousers or whatever.
oh yeah, clothes.
Wait, no,
Get
you don't have
to
to have
decide
clothes.
if this man is wearing pants or if he's just really, really fuzzy.
No, it's just no clothes, fully
Awesome.
anatomically correct. Ah,
Crispy's last strem ever. Naked goat goblin man thing.
Goatblin.
I see we have some
A
sass going on
goblin!
here.
A sassy hip tilt.
Sassy hip.
Does it have a chest? We don't know.
Do they
Before.
draw like shorts or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, give him
That's
clothes.
fine.
Shorts, pants, skirt, bunch of fuzzy stuff.
Jorts.
Whatever.
Actually, they need to be thicker.
It's odd, like the face before was just like a sort of oh hello sort of innocent smile. Now that the hips are like that, it's like hey.
You in the club and this guy approaches you. What do?
And this is the beginning to an RPG.
This is why I don't play them.
What?
I don't play any video games.
Yeah, you just buy them for your friends and have them play it for you.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, firstly, no, but secondly, I was
There's no
referring to
video game
like
player.
I was referring to like tabletop RPG sort of thing. And I was like, yes, you do.
No, prove it.
What did I draw? What did I drawing did I give you today? Pretty sure that's from one of those.
a beautiful one that everyone should look forward to seeing on the 3rd of October.
Yes.
Yay!
For reference, I'm doing a thing next month and drawing people's characters in random styles, but showing them to patrons a week early because I got carried away and did a load in advance.
Because we bullied you.
No bully. I bully myself.
Yeah, well.
You will just compliment the already existing bullying.
And then we compliment you as you're doing it.
This sounds like a very abusive relationship. I don't think I like this.
It's abusive, but it would be abusive whether you're a hero or not, so you can't make a difference.
Oh, Lord. Those are some tight-fitting pants.
I was going to say they're very baggy.
Or very baggy. True.
It's up to you.
They
It looks
could
like
be a
they're
skinny person.
it looks like they're longer shorts that have just been pulled up.
Yes, it does. Oh,
They had to roll
They
up their
have quite
shorts
the
so
tum-tum.
it doesn't get caught.
oh, I
Oh,
had
there's
a...
not going to be much room for leg here.
Not really, no. I'm interested to see what's going on with their right leg.
Yeah, you might have to follow the goat route and backwards knees.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, we could also always do, like, this sort of number. Where the legs are crossed.
Oh.
Yeah.
You'll get you
Do
when you're
not
thinking
turn
outside
off
the
on
box.
iPad. Oh no, they're adorable. Look at their little shorts. I was going to say I had the nice. It doesn't happen often, but you know when you get an older man who comes in short shorts, but with the high slit up the side, the running shorts. They're very 80s to me. And he came
Oh.
in, I was just like, that's a lot of thigh. Good on you.
Oh, yes, yeah.
There's this wee old man just in the shop wearing his short shorts with the high thigh slit. I was like, good for you.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
be in a band with a 65-year-old, and he did a lot of running, so he had those very short ones with the.
They
It was
are an eyeful.
it was the style at the time.
I can't get over the idea of the crossed legs. Like, yeah, this is how you stand to chat to someone. I am friendly.
This is how they stand to chat to someone.
They are a legend. I love them. They have no hair yet.
You got them in the middle of their yoga stretches.
Yeah.
No, they are the yoga instructor.
There we go.
There we go. Marvelous. Okay, Ragdoll. Nose.
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 All right.
This is where we make or break this character.
I mean, I'm half tempted to give it a literal button for a nose.
Oh.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
like
Oh,
two
a
routes. You
literal
can
button.
go- Oh. They don't have a nose. They're like, oh, people have these. Stick.
Yeah, so like,
Oh.
do
Circle tool. Or the ellipse tool.
How dare.
And just between the eyes, like it's.
Oh no,
not
clown
me.
nose. Oh no. Oh no.
It's only red because that's Ragdoll's colour, doesn't
But it's suddenly so threatening.
Really?
So this is the thing with art. One tiny change and the whole feel can.
You add a clown nose and it can go one of two ways.
Oh, I didn't think clown.
Yeah.
That's probably why I didn't see it as threatening.
I think it's also partly because the eyes are sort of
Yeah.
just defined by just colour around, and that's quite clowny.
Are eyebrows like a bonus, or are they
and
part
then-
of hair?
I don't
Or are
know.
they part
I
of
guess
eyes?
they could be part of eyes, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
there's a couple of pieces where it's like it's sort of whoever gets to it first.
yeah.
Hmm.
Like, what's the neck? Yeah. Is that
Yeah,
So,
torso?
there we go.
Is that
Literal button.
literal button? Nice.
So let's do little circles in the middle.
When they got a cold, they
The
just got a bit of string dangling down. Bless them. That's cute.
Bless you.
And then I guess we
Bless-
could put like some string.
Bless
That's
us
still the
all.
circle tool.
Everyone.
That's that's just blood all around their mouth now.
Yeah. If
Just
you do it in
better
red, it will look
for
like a
the
nosebleed.
counting.
Yeah, that is true. Gonna do that there.
Oh, thread. Their name is Buttons.
Oh, Buttons, the yoga instructor.
I think putting the 2 white dots on there helps it look not as clown creepy.
Yeah, it's.
Right.
I feel settled.
Okay. So.
Also, the fact that I managed to put them in there not in a straight line or center.
Oh,
Okay.
gotta let the cat in.
So I must now put arms on this thing.
Good luck.
Good luck.
With still no torso to connect them to.
No, but I think I can take a kind of. I think that's a good starting point.
Good old contrapose.
Yeah, get those shoulders going the opposite way to the hip. Always nice.
Nice winny feel.
I'm sticking with the fluffiness.
I was about to comment. I've just come back and I'm like, oh no.
Gonna make it so it's not...
Excuse me, I have to go deal with the cat again.
How dare!
What do you want?
You're fired
Okay,
from the stream.
never mind. Who, me or the cat?
No, Luna's your replacement.
Fair.
And as a consequence, you
doesn't
do...
work.
True chaos,
Chris,
because she
that
would
they're-
just sit on it.
Your
So
punishment
they
is
are
you...
not wearing any sleeves.
You know, if the person who's doing the torso wants to add like a sort of vest or a tank top or something, then that's up to them.
Would you wear sleeve with those shorts?
You know,
True.
if you're doing yoga,
Shorts and gloves.
look, the mat can
Guys,
get
been to a
slippery.
yoga class.
The mat can get slippery. It's... You need the friction.
What, the shorts? Or the
No,
gloves?
the gloves. You know, you lean down to do the
Mm-hmm.
pyramid cat or whatever it is, and you slip forward and you bang your face on the thing. It's not good. So you get grip gloves.
Lord, I've done that before. Fully slipped out of a pose onto my face.
Yeah, see, you should have had Buttons' grip gloves. TM. The hair
There's
on this
such
is...
a thing as that. They're called yoga paws.
Yoga pause.
Yoga paws.
That
They're
does sound
little-
like a yoga class for postmenopausal women. Yoga
I don't know
pause.
why, but my brain was thinking post-menopausal men.
Well,
And
yeah.
then I was like, well, yeah.
I did after I said women.
Oh.
I was like, should have just said people. Keep it
It's
simple.
okay. We're all learning.
We're all learning. We're all
elder
learning and
millennials,
unlearning.
Apart from Christy.
Christi is eternal.
I mean, if you said yoga pause, I was just thinking, so you're going to do yoga with your dog, which is
That's also a thing.
Goat yoga.
Yoga.
Oh, yoga. This is now a Muppet.
it's got a bit of a
We're
Muppet
on a
feel.
Muppet.
We've done the Muppet yoga instructor.
Chris, you didn't shade the head.
I didn't, but I didn't know where anything else was going to go at the time. There might have been a nose, and shading that would have gotten in the way.
Oh yeah,
So,
fair.
well, I think I got out of that one.
Look at that! Ragdoll, those hands were placed bloomin' perfectly, to be honest.
Yeah, somehow it's really weird. It never goes that way.
We don't have an awful lot left to do, it must be said. It looks like we do, but it's just hair, torso, and legs, I guess.
well. That means we all get our bonuses
I was going to say, Miss, you have the opportunity. Do you want a bonus or a reroll?
I could do a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By which I mean you just roll the bonus, but give you the choice anyway.
No, I got it.
Anything, anywhere, so long as it's not a torso, hair, or legs.
We've
I
done
feel like a
jewelry,
tail
we've
would
done
be too much.
tattoos, we've
Yeah.
done a tiny hitman and an egg.
You did a what?
We've done
I missed the
Tintin.
hitman in an egg.
Tintin husband.
Person's
Sorry.
tail.
Jewelry.
My brain just switched on.
Wow, this is what you can do with it switched off. Insert trailer for that terrible film. Lucy. She's using 100% of her
Oh,
brain.
Oh, right.
Friend.
Yeah.
Recurring character.
To see all cats.
Their presence was foretold in the star. Stars in their eye.
Of course, the other thing that could be going on with how wibbly the eye in the middle is they could also be crying,
No.
which gives it a totally different vibe.
Oh, if you've seen the things this cat has seen.
When you forget, you can rotate the canvas.
I like that they have a friend on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul. Yay.
It kind of looks like it's going, sort of trying to hold him back. No, button, stop. Not again. You know what happened last time.
We don't have bail money this time. Don't do it. Resist. Buttons, no. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's my phrase.
I stole it.
It's my
fine.
catchphrase. Miss has inhabited my brain exclusively this week.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
No! It's not fine!
I'm worried.
There we go. It's my bonus.
Yeah.
I just zoomed out. Oh no.
Christy, you have an opportunity for a bonus if you like.
Nah.
No? Okay, in that case, reroll.
Christy isn't a coward like me.
That is hair.
Ooh. I actually had an idea for this.
Ooh,
Since
fancy.
the start. So, yay.
It just deletes everything and turns into Cousin It.
Everyone delete everything. I'm covering it in hair.
Yeah, I mean, we do have the standing rule of if you draw over someone else's thing in a way that makes sense, they've just erased bits of it. But I think that's stretching that rule just a little bit.
Yeah. Like, get rid of a bit of a line
me.
or something, that's fine. But...
It's looking suspiciously horn-like, Christy. Which are like technically hair, I guess.
Is it horns or is it a joystick?
How does
I guess
horns look like?
What, sorry?
Like antlers. Oh, like
yeah, that's
tree
sort
branches.
of what antler stubs look like.
Yeah.
Oh, the giraffe thing. Yeah, I don't know what the giraffe thing is. I assume it's horns.
Yeah, I think giraffes are horns. And then antler stubs are kind of like
Giraffes
that,
are
but
animals.
gross.
I'm so funny.
Oh my god. I love it here. How much longer? An hour and 5 minutes? Cool.
I'm having just the best time. Looks at watch.
Checks all notifications on my phone. Oh no, I'm just waiting for an email. I just have to check. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair to Christi, if no one else was going to do it, I was probably going to add horns to the head as my bonus, so...
Yeah, horns. The horns are a good shot. I mean, the horns
They
could
don't.
still come out somewhere else.
I was going to say they can have antler stubs and horns.
Yeah. Could be like a rhino.
This is Rudolph.
Oh, I guess, kind of.
This is Rudolph
Yeah.
now. Feel old?
He's now leading the yoga classes at the community center.
It's their summer job.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's got hair.
I love it.
That extra little tuft there is just beautiful.
But now it's both got hair and horns. So.
Yeah. Like I say,
think
as
we-
Miss says, horns are technically hair.
Technically.
Technically. Ragdoll. Bonus.
Well, my bonus idea got taken, so I guess let's figure out something else.
Sorry.
I will take the bonus this round, though.
Cool.
We have enough added in. Let's see, I think it's just Miss and me that have the torso and the legs somehow.
We're both avoiding it.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, bonus? Sure.
Because Chris still has his bonus and Christi still has her
Yeah.
bonus.
We've got our bonuses to do. Two of you've got the biggest chunks.
And
I
now
don't
we
know
get to see whose problem the legs are.
Yeah. Actually, I got a
As we
coin.
play chicken.
Flip a coin. I want to flip a coin.
Flip a coin. Do it.
Where are my coins? Who has coins nowadays?
You're an artist. You should have money lying around.
Those two
I mean, to be
sentences are
fair, when
thoroughly
I flipped the
unrelated.
coin earlier, I didn't actually get out a physical coin. I went to random.org and I flipped an old Roman coin.
Oh, fair.
That's
I
nice.
usually just shout at my phone to flip a coin.
Oddly perverse. The incredibly highly technological thing of like, oh yes, I used the voice recognition on my portable electronic device to flip a coin. A virtual coin. Used a pseudo-random number generator in order to create this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you roll real dice for your RPG games?
I wanted to, but it's easier on Roll20 apparently. I'm rolling real dice now. I have my D12.
I mean, I do own many fancy dice. Some of which has utility, so I use it in classes sometimes. I really need to convince the department to allow me to buy a bunch of dice rolling boxes, though, because
Ooh.
the dice get everywhere.
Yeah.
But some of them are just because they're pretty, or because they annoy one of my coworkers.
The
be
best reason
fair,
to do anything.
I have 2 sets of dice just because they're pretty. And I stopped.
I
myself.
have significantly more than 2 sets of dice just because they're pretty.
I also have a cursed D20 that's sitting in a bag.
Cursed.
Yeah. Sent to me by a friend who just continuously rolled badly on it, so it's still in the bag. But I'm just like, yep, that can just live in there then.
It's resin formed around a tiny mouse skull.
That is really cool, actually.
Yeah, I've
How
got.
to commission a dice maker.
It'll probably be imbalanced. It might actually roll badly.
I don't need it to be balanced.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is that's why it might be cursed. Is it's imbalanced.
You just sit at a table and you just sit it in front of you, like just a dice full of bones. Like, yep, I'm here to play.
Imagine doing that as a DM. Like,
oh my god.
hello, these dice come out for special occasions. Oh
Only
boy.
the happiest.
But
I'm
yeah,
loving
I've
the
got a
earring.
couple of I've got some sets of non-standard polyhedral dice,
Ooh.
including but not limited to some 5-sided dice.
Oh.
Which anytime I've showed them to a person, they've always looked at me funny and went, "That can't be right." But it is.
Is it the triangular prism that's just the right length?
Yes.
Yeah. Love that. Toblerone.
Toblerone.
And
That's the
I have a
best music
coworker
box
who
product.
basically looked at it and went, "I hate it."
Look, by continuity, it must exist. Cool. I guess I should draw a bonus now. Okay. Miss has to draw next. Miss, odd or even?
Eve.
Eve?
Even.
Even. Actually, we should probably work out what happens if this happens. Well, you get to choose which one you do, I guess.
What's the point then? Just say, what would you like to draw?
Well, no. If I roll even, you get to choose. If not, Ragdoll gets to choose.
Oh, right, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought you meant, it just...
No, I'm gonna roll this dice, and then if it's even, I'm gonna ignore the result.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. I was very confused.
But it's odd anyway. So Ragdoll, you get to choose what Miss draws. Legs or torso. Meanwhile, I'm gonna draw my extra.
I'm gonna be mean and make her draw the legs.
Hell yeah. That scared the heck out of me. I just touched this big red line appeared. I was like, what did I do?
That was me.
Oh, they're hula hooping.
They're hula hooping. Which is...
That's weird, yoga.
And Christy, you also get your bonus if you want to wait for someone to start filling in the torso or legs until you do.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Wherever you want to do your bonus.
I kind of liked Ragdoll's. Was it Ragdoll who said about the crossed legs?
Yeah.
I kind of like that a lot.
I have no idea how that would actually work, but...
No, neither do
found
I.
it
But it's
funny.
that or goat legs, and I feel like goat legs are too predictable, so... Lord, Twitter is busy today.
Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
That damned help it.
That is a choice of shape. We're just...
Whoa.
Oh, no, wait, this leg doesn't work. No, don't like it. Rethink. Ah, no! I forgot I drew the feet.
Marvelous.
I'm giving him a crop top.
Wrapped up. Yeah.
My brain's died. We're gonna have to just go, oh lord.
Is that what happens when your brain dies? You go, oh lord?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, brain's died. Oh lord! I could hear it coming in there.
Alright. What sort of weird text should be on this crop top?
Oh no, I don't like how skinny those legs are.
Santa's little helper.
Don't worry about it. It's
Usually,
fine.
usually we try and work out a name, like, after we've done all this. But we've already got two. I guess this is Rudolph and Buttons.
Their yoga instructor name is Buttons. They think nobody knows who they are. To be fair, the reindeer costume really disguises them.
Hang on, what's going on there?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Little.
That's
Oh, Christy. Yeah.
Bracelet? Oh.
that's a choice. I like how at the start of this you were like, "Oh no, we're gonna I love him. We're gonna make him cursed," and then
Oh,
you're the one
no.
who adds the.
I knew, like, I'd made the decision. If I got leg, even before the hips went in, I was like, if I get legs, I'm ruining this creature. This wasn't the route I had planned, but I
Okay.
was like, I knew.
So we've learned something about Miss today. Miss's immediate compulsion is to destroy the things she loves.
Yes. Who are you, my therapist? Don't come for me on stream.
Well, so this is
Look at those running legs. They're ready to go.
begs the question: is the fur above the feet, is that actually like attached, or is that like a kind of leg warmer sort of thing?
It's boots.
Did they just
I mean-
shave it down to a point, or
He's got them apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur.
there are no jeans here or
The whole
boots?
club is looking at her.
They've got no apple bottom jeans, no boots, but the fur.
Santa's
reminds me I need
little
to make-
helper. This is the one.
Also, completely fully shaved torso.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
No, I like it.
They had to get their chest waxed. Don't worry about it. They thought it would make people feel more comfortable.
Yeah. Shows that they too are vulnerable.
Helps them show the breathing exercises.
Yeah.
I like how they're not actually that chubby, so the shorts doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, like I said, I think they're just baggy and they were pulled up.
Oh no.
Well, they're
They
padded.
just got really, really wide hips.
Yeah. Possible. Or it's padded for, like, impact resistance.
I really thought this one was gonna turn out cute.
Never.
Cute.
It cannot. It is impossible. It is an impossibility.
I mean, it was fine until the bird legs.
Was it? Was it? I would
forgot.
I
argue.
thought it was fine.
I think it's one of those grey areas. We definitely know that by the bird legs it wasn't fine, but we're not entirely sure. You know, we cannot specify a particular point, but we can specify an area. We have a
Listen,
probability
they waxed
distribution.
their chest and their legs.
density.
They're conforming to societal norms.
Yes, this contains every societal norm you can think of. This is the absolute picturesque example of conservatism. This is just. Anyway, let's give this friend a caption. Buttons, the yoga instructor or whatever it is.
Forgot about the cat.
Yep, you drew a cat.
Just like, hey dude, your legs are on show.
Okay, that's my part of the name.
Oh yeah,
But-
we all help.
Yeah,
But-
we all write the name. We all made this thing. We all have to name it. Butt tons.
A ton of butts, which is a thing you see a lot in yoga.
Yeah. How many people would you need to make a ton of butts? I guess you'd
I
have
mean,
to
I
work
guess
out.
it depends on how big their butts are.
True. And also whether we're using metric or imperial tons.
All right, there is more than one thing that is
Yes.
technically a ton.
There's TONS and TONNES.
Not the yoga.
Look at that writing.
Damn.
How dare you? Buttons, the
How dare
hula-ing
I
yoga
use-
instructor.
I'm not spelling hula-ing.
No, that's fine.
I struggled with instructor there. My brain died. It was like, instruct.
I just wrote butt. Like, don't need to worry too much. Well, that's one down, I guess.
Good.
We are all to blame for this. Now let's see how
Goodness.
it falls apart as we
Goodness.
take pieces away. That's quite disturbing.
Oh my.
Oop, oop,
I can't.
Whoops.
oop. Oh. Okay, what happens if I... that works. That's quite cute.
Hold on.
Looks like question marks or something.
I know. It's like the Riddler.
Yeah, it does.
Ah!
Yoga instructor. Oh, wait. I can't. There we are.
V.
The.
It's like glitching in and out of reality.
So are we going to try a landscape one, or are we going to keep doing portrait?
Yes.
Flip a coin.
Flip coin! Even I'm
Roll a
flipping a
dice.
12-sided coin.
With
Even is
yours and
landscape. Go.
landscape.
That's even. That's landscape. Let's flip the canvas. There we go. It's a bit
Which
more
way is
complicated.
Put your arrow so that
That
we're
way's
all
up.
oriented.
Yeah.
This is
Fabulous.
never eat breaded
Walrus.
wheat.
Never
Yeah, never eat
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 south.
shredded eat shredded wheat, never wheat. And the ones in between,
You know, it's
never
funny.
never eat never eat.
Every time I see versions of that mnemonic, the first two words are pretty much always the same. It's the last two. So you've got shredded wheat, you've got soggy waffles.
Oh, that's really weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've heard soggy waffle. I was trying to think. There's one I heard recently. It was soggy waffles.
My
I
cursor
have
doesn't.
no
Soggy
idea
waffles.
what you guys are talking about.
It's just a mnemonic to
Right.
remember northeast, southwest.
Do you
I
not have
never
one?
eat shredded wheat or whatever.
No.
I've also seen
Oh.
sour watermelons.
You're just expected to know these things, like an
Wait.
intellect.
I never heard of mnemonic devices
Oh, okay.
until the internet.
To be fair, they're not very good because I always forget which one's east and west.
Let's go round the clock.
Um,
Anyway, who's drawing?
Person one is drawing, and that's Christi.
Oh, I'm person one.
You're person one.
Person one.
You're number one, and you get to draw. The perfect way to start a drawing, almost identical to the last time, in fact, is
Ears. Lord.
cheers.
Yes.
So we get to figure out where on the canvas the head is.
It's entirely up
And
to Christi.
approximately
We
how
have.
wide the head is.
I can move my cursor with my stylus around the canvas, but it doesn't update on OBS. My canvas is just my cursor is just stuck. That's weird.
Oh, we're going right up into the
Yep.
corner.
We've got a bendy one.
we
I
got
mean,
a horse.
unless he puts the ear on the other side of the canvas, you
Yeah.
have a very wide one.
It's true.
Oh no.
And yes, I will put cursed ideas out there and see what happens.
These dancing blobs in chat.
Yes. Only.
I know chat's empty, but
Yeah.
your bot does make it a very happy place.
Yeah.
Just the blobs dancing.
Fix your posture and dance.
No.
It's what buttons the yoga instructor would want.
I'm not making
Are
a
you
Buttons
going-
the yoga instructor emote.
Are you going to upset Buttons? Buttons wants you to dance.
No, I have a very
Dance with the
important
dance.
business arrangement. Goodbye.
Just turn around. He's like, "Why are you not dancing?"
No, no.
Oh, the ears have gone. Oh no, it's back.
Oh,
Are
ooh.
these puppy ears
Mayhap.
on this future horse?
I mean,
know how
there
to-
isn't anything in the rules that says we can't just draw a dog.
There's nothing in the rules that
Could you
says the
imagine
president can't be a dog.
Could you imagine the cop out of just, "Hey guys, we drew a cute dog." The bonuses were a ball, a bowl, a squeaky.
I
I was
mean,
gonna say bone, but then with my accent, ball, bowl, and bone are too similar.
the thing is, if we do bowl, and bone, and squeaky,
Bowl,
right,
and
as our bonuses, no one's drawn a tail.
I resisted
I
a
mean-
tail because I thought it would be too much TM.
On a
for
dog?
Buttons. No, for buttons.
Oh, for buttons.
There are some dogs that don't have much in the way of tails.
Yeah.
For one reason or another. So Cocker Spaniels don't typically have much in the way of tail. They just got a little nubbin. So when they shake their tail, they sort of just shake their whole rear end.
My dog has a very long tail
Yeah.
when it's laid out that he
So-
just keeps curled up against his back. And we were very confused one day when he lay down and let his tail droop down, and it was as long as his spine is. We were like, "Excuse? Where did that come from?"
Girls, you.
He just keeps it like up and curled up onto his back all the time.
I
Which is
am
a bit
done.
redundant, but you know.
Okay.
Cute.
Cool.
Look at that floppy ear.
7 to mod 3 is 1. That means it's me. And I have to
What
draw.
were those words?
7 modulo
Don't worry
3
about
is
it,
1.
miss.
The remainder when you divide
7
7.
Maths.
If you divide 7 by 3, you have a remainder of 1.
Why don't you just get a random number generator and put
I've got
1
a
to
dice.
4 in it?
I'm doing everything with this dice.
He's just doing clock arithmetic. It's fine.
Look, I get to draw a torso now.
Internet.
How do I draw a torso
Oh.
on this? Easy.
I mean, like I said, just.
I'm gonna see if we're in the
Oop.
same brain. We are not in the. Who is drawing right now? Chris, you're dangerously close to the exact idea I had.
Draw me like one of your French poodles.
Yeah, it was something like that. What are we thinking for? I'm thinking fancy.
I thought you were doing fur. I was like, buttons? Are we just drawing all of Santa's reindeer?
I'm not going to do
On
the neck.
holiday. You're not gonna do the neck, but I will add.
I just get the torso. Yeah.
Oh my god, cursed already.
This isn't a puppy, this is a pig.
This is the end of Animal Farm. Napoleon.
Just lounging around in a suit.
Oh, it's not what I thought you were doing. That's fine. I looked away out of fear.
What did you think I was doing?
A big like gift bow, like gift wrap bow.
Oh no, it's a bow tie. Bow ties are cool.
Fucking knew you were gonna say that.
At least I didn't draw a fez.
Yet.
Although I'm entitled to draw a fez as a Madness fan. I've liked fezzes before Doctor Who brought them back.
I liked them before.
Yeah.
Matt Smith made them cool.
Yeah, I liked them before this guy said they were cool. They're still not cool, but
They're cool to some people, and that's all that matters.
I think that's acceptable. I like how it's a relatively sort of well-structured jacket, and then this just sort of like balloon animal bow tie.
We're drawing furry art.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, when we were doing the wikis, we'd regularly get something where it's like, hey, this is furry. And then sometimes, even if it wasn't a furry, it would get made a furry.
As it should. It's where you get the views from.
Really? I think furry artists has become quite unpopular.
Have they?
Oh no, you've ruined Mrs. Business plans.
I don't know, I just did. The few that I follow are just like plodding along quite happily.
Oh.
Maybe I just follow nice people.
Right, cool. Oh yeah, did you hear
Shiny shirt.
they're bringing Russell T Davies back to do Doctor Who?
I saw and I didn't read it.
That's
I was like, I don't care.
it just smells to me of like, we have no other ideas.
Yeah, that's why I saw the headline and was like, cool. Reset the show, start again.
Yeah. Shame.
Is it one of the originals?
Russell T Davies
Yeah.
was the writer when the show came back.
Yeah, he was one of the originals.
Yeah. So he was Eccleston and Tennant.
So it's like they're going full circle.
Yeah. We need to reboot it again because no one's watching. Okay, I've just.
I mean, will we be full circle unless they start doing everything in black and white?
That would be cool. I'd support that.
They did a bit in black and white in the 50th anniversary, and they started off at the first location. I can't remember what they did there.
There's some really neat set design stuff that you can do with black and white. Also, some really neat make. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen any pictures of the original Addams Family set.
Yes, it's pink.
Yeah,
It's gorgeous.
because basically what matters isn't so much color, it's contrast and it's relative color for your lights. So you look at the Addams Family set and it's a bunch of really bright different colors with different value, and yeah.
Would you say that they're
But
different
also-
Addams Family values?
Yeah, the Addams Family value, yes.
By the way,
But also
Ragdoll.
you can do neat things like, depending on your light source, different makeup will show up. So if you paint part of the face in like blues and part of the face in like reds, if you have a red light on, the blue will show up and the red won't. And if you have a red light on, vice versa. So you can do some really quick face things that make it look like the face structure changes by just switching what light you have on.
It's very cleverly done.
Ooh. By the way, Ragdoll, do you want to draw some arms? You don't. There's a trick question. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, trick question. Now I turned the layer.
Chris has made it kind of easy, if you want to go an easy route.
No. You don't have to at all. The arms can be made of spaghetti. I have no control over how you want to take this.
Creepy pasta?
Yeah, I could just
haven't.
just do this and call it a day.
Yeah.
Creepy.
I also
What
haven't
creepy
specified where the arms are coming out. I've left gaps, but you don't have to use those. You also don't have to have just two of them.
Ragdoll is the yarn specialist on this program.
Yes, I have seen. I have seen the yarn art. Oh my lord.
Yeah, yarn.
Yarn art.
The yarn art.
The yarn
The
art.
Yarn art.
That's the pirates' hobby.
Yo, oh, oh. It's a pirate's embroidery.
Adorable, just them all crocheting and needlepoint and that is adorable. I
Look,
love
when
it.
you're out
Fighting
in the
with-
middle of the ocean, you gotta have a hobby, and someone's
Yeah,
gotta fix everyone's clothes.
with their husbands just chilling. I love them.
Just
Good
It's
for
just
them.
swashbuckling with knitting needle. Aha! Crochet!
Crochet has a hook, not
And
needles.
the cloths as they clean with them.
Cross marks the stitch. That doesn't work.
Cross stitch marks. the
Oh yeah,
spot.
embroidering treasure maps.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Embroidering their flags.
I was going to say.
Skulls and crossbones don't end up on there themselves.
Imagine
Yeah, it's
how
not like
cool
they
they
could
could
just
make
get
it
that
look.
printed somewhere.
Hey, Ragdoll, what's happening here?
It's
This is
very
me.
angular.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out where it goes.
That
All
felt
right, that's okay. I was like,
that felt very dwarfy. Like there was just a completely unrelated conversation going on, and then one of them goes, "Hey, what are you drawing?"
Oh,
Yep.
Julia, wait. Ragdoll, you cannot be Julia of this stream. Do not do it. I've still got the threat of Dark Souls Sonic. It's in there. I'm not forgotten.
I keep seeing Karina's is it random shape? Yeah, random shape Sonic.
Oh, the Sonic, yes.
I
I
keep uh
didn't want to see that much of Sonic.
no.
And yet, here we are.
Yeah, you're making me glad I haven't
And
watched
you
for a
know,
while.
the thing that makes it worse is that they are all very good artists who are very good at drawing
Oh, honestly.
like getting what they want onto the paper, which makes it more cursed.
Like,
Yeah, she really wanted that to work.
in a stream, they were doing the Jackal pose. And they gave it
Yeah.
to Karina, and she just busted it out like it was nice. She was like, "Yeah, okay, there you go, done."
You've mentioned this before. What is this?
Jackal pose. Google it. I dare you.
Now I don't want
So,
to. I was going to until
there
you said I dare
is-
you.
It's from a game. It's some
Yeah, there's a fighting
character's
game
pose.
series called Guilty Gear, and I don't remember the name of the
Oh.
game that was released, but in like 2009, the version of Guilty Gear that was released then had introduced some new characters. One of which being a character by the name of Jacko Valentine.
Okay, I'll see that.
And that's apparently like her crouch animation, for like crouching down to get away from higher punch type attacks. And the entire internet basically looked at that and went, "That's silly. Let's replicate it."
Yeah, it's a wide-legged forward fold on steroids.
How?
It
That
looks
looks
Exactly.
like it's very easy to get up again.
In her defense, she's not human.
And in the animator's defense,
In the animator's defense, this is hardly the weirdest thing that has happened in the Guilty Gear series.
that's absolutely fair. Yeah, I can see, having now looked and scrolled down not too far, I can see why the internet was excited.
I also need to correct myself just quickly because it's bugging me. I believe Karina's pronouns are they, them now, but I'm unsure.
Oh, right.
Because Jacob was referring to them as they, them on the last stream. And I was like, okay. So, but I can't find anything that's like, not that you have to like officially announce, but you know.
Yeah.
I cannot find their pronouns, so.
Yeah, it doesn't say on Twitter.
I'm assuming. But
Well,
I'm
They, them
liking
they,
that.
them is perfectly acceptable for cases where
Yeah.
the gender is unknown
Also,
or irrelevant.
Ragdoll,
So,
in the last drawing, you were like, I got hands. I'm going to do a hands on hip pose. And you're like, I got arms. I'm going to do a hands on hip pose.
Different kind of hands-on hip pose, it must be said.
yeah, I mean, with what Chris has given me with this torso,
Mhm.
there's only so many places we could, because the only other option would be to like, hey, wave hand.
you know, hand behind head.
Waving,
That could have worked.
waving inflatable
Yeah.
arm tube flailing
Yeah.
man thing.
Wacky waving
I mean, I
arm
could just give it a
inflatable.
bunch of little spider legs,
Yeah.
but I'm sure you would
I'm
not
sure-
appreciate that.
I'm sure Miss would love.
I'd love it.
Absolutely
Do it.
love that.
Oh, I'd
well,
love it. It'd be
I
great.
mean, strictly speaking, this is a prompt for arms, not legs.
True.
Anyway, on an unrelated note, Miss, you've got to draw legs.
right, spider legs, go.
Yeah. I'm like, do I?
No, you don't have to. You're just
Oh,
highly
really?
encouraged to.
How do legs fit?
How do legs?
Yeah, without a pelvis. How do legs?
Oh yeah.
In less than 200 words, how do legs? Discuss. So is that the way that would
I'm
go?
going to assume the pelvis will probably have to take up this space here. So
I always get this wrong. Yeah, no,
do
that
I
is the
go
way that.
for
Yeah.
classic?
Yeah, you're not allowed to
Oh,
draw the
wait.
pelvis.
Not allowed to draw the pelvis, and the butt is part of the pelvis.
Yep. Can't
So
draw
we
butt.
can go like a classic, this sort of action. Where it's like leg and then back leg, but I don't like that.
Maybe they're doing the
Oh, Lord,
splits.
Whoa,
Yeah.
impressive.
You could just do another like yoga pose.
Yeah.
Like that.
Maybe they're hanging on the telephone and laying sort of, as it were, face down, but twisting their torso up.
They're working their glutes.
Which you can't draw.
More.
Yep.
There's just this like ominous
Question.
blank. Okay, yeah.
You know a centaur?
Yeah.
You argue that the pelvis, one of the pelvis on a centaur would be. How many pelvises does a centaur have?
I'm gonna say one
And where would it be?
at the back.
Oh, you bugger!
So what's
You
at
tell me they don't have a
I-
people's.
I guess they're just
pelvis
more.
at the front.
I guess the front is just more shoulders.
That's
Yeah, they do technically have two torsos. If you're counting torso as like where the rib cage is.
yeah, I suppose that's what my argument was. Was well, is there a human pelvis in there? Draw. Just draw
thinking of
something.
as double shoulders is so much worse for me.
Oh, I can't draw feet.
There
Oh,
are
No feet.
No
at
feet,
least
no
a
butt.
couple of artists
You just
out
want to draw
there.
all the things.
What's the point of life? No feet, no butt.
No feet, no butt, no
Why?
point of reference.
Why am I even here?
This is becoming a song.
No feet, no butt. What do you do?
No feet,
Oh,
no
no
butt,
one
no
knows
point
that
I
of
song.
want to do something clever, but I just cannot think what to do for this. So
How about that pose where like the legs are crossing over, but they just keep twisting around as they go up?
good point. I like that more. Thank you.
We
Oh
can always
no,
make
what
it
have I done?
worse if we
No,
work
don't
together.
We did say
Okay,
legs.
I
I'm
like how
not
this
drawing
goes
a butt. I will erase that. I just need it for my own sanity.
Yeah. Construction
To
lines
know
are
where the
fine.
other leg goes.
Whoever draws the butt is allowed to deviate from that plan.
Avert your eyes. Don't look at the butt.
I like how
This
this
is
is twice
going-
now that Miss has gotten legs and decided to go, yep, time to make the legs first.
Chibi's not here. And to be fair, Chris did this. I didn't do. I'm just doing as I'm told.
You should not give in to peer pressure.
Well, too
It's a
late.
tighter knot than I thought.
Pins. Could be a merm.
Could be a merm.
This is what happens when you try and follow Buttons' instructions without paying all the attention.
Yeah, this is one of the students.
Turned up nice and fancy.
Oh
Wanted to make a good impression, and it just hasn't gone well.
no. Okay, now we have to make it work.
Work it, dog in a tux.
For how much pain they're probably in the sure lounging.
This is eagle arms, but for legs, which has a name, but I don't remember what it is.
Eagle arms?
See, they're lounging because they can't move. They're just stuck like
Yeah.
this.
This happened by accident. They're now trying to make it look deliberate.
Yep. I'm getting big.
Pain face it is.
I don't know if any of you have seen Coraline.
No.
Yes.
No. The women when they're turned into candy creatures. And their hands are all intertwined.
Yeah.
Time
That
to
tracks.
look it up.
So Coraline is a children's book written by Neil Gaiman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, was it Neil Gaiman? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Gaiman.
Gaiman, yeah.
Gaiman, however you pronounce it.
They're the same person?
I mostly see his name written, not spoken, so.
Oh, dear. Sorry, I just like
But,
make a joke.
yeah,
There's
it's-
complete
it's a-
silence.
Children's book.
I didn't hear you. Sorry. It was like,
Where
what have I drawn?
basically young girl goes on cursed adventure into an old house, to a version of the old house in another dimension, and has cursed adventures with a thing that's
The other mother.
the other mother that's like trying to steal her soul? Question mark?
I know there's the whole button eyes thing. That's about as much
Yeah,
as I know.
that's
The
related
button
to
eyes
that.
is what made me not watch it as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good though. The
I do
other
wanna watch
mother
it.
is terrifying.
I do want to
Yes,
watch it.
she is.
I
It's
finally
Leica. You need to watch it.
I follow the
lot.
person one of the people who storyboarded in that. And Box Trolls.
Yes.
that's a cool name.
Box Trolls is adorable. Highly recommend.
It was apparently its anniversary. It was 7th
Anything by
anniversary.
Leica. To be honest, Leica.
Like I do like a
Oh, it's rather clever.
not pronounced like her, it's pronounced Gaiman.
So
Yeah,
now Skyfield.
7 years ago today was Box Trolls, apparently. Which feels like it was longer ago. I remember it being announced and advertised and stuff.
To be fair, I keep forgetting that it takes about like 15 years for Leica to make a thing. So
It's they put a lot of effort in. Oh, hello.
they truly do.
Got some fancy
Yeah,
socks.
suddenly thigh highs.
Hi socksies.
Let's see.
For you,
Very
that's the eraser. That's the other one. That's the one I want.
It's the E-razor. That's the real razor.
Can we make it make sense with shading?
That's my plan.
Coming for your brand.
This is the thing. If anybody, if anyone's watching this who's just starting out, learning how to, draw in a sort of more cartoonish way and learning how to draw things with line art and such, it will always look wrong until shading is added.
Oh, yep.
Structure
It's
is
like when
very
you see
important to
these
how we see
people-
things.
Yeah, it's like when you see these people like on YouTube, they take the coloring, like kids' coloring books,
Yeah.
and then they apply every art knowledge they know to coloring it, and they just turn them into masterpieces, or change the vibe of them completely from cute and innocent to horror or whatever. You're like, yep. Until you do shading or some sort of structure, it's kind of just gonna look silly.
Yeah, line art alone will not define. That's why it's so hard to draw hands in that way. It's because hands are just sort of lumpy structural nightmares, and trying to just define them by their outline, it will never look right. Ooh,
Yay, show them
Huge
leggy.
zoom.
show them leggers. The way
They've got
that's been,
tiny ankles.
the way this has been done, like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious it's hair, but part of me is like cactus.
Cactus.
Cactus legs.
Cactus
I
haven't
mean,
legs.
done any plant-based characters.
Cacti's.
you have drawn a cheese homunculus. We could have a cactus homunculus.
Well, let's see who gets to define more of that. Who drew first? That was Christi, wasn't it? Yeah. Christi. Eyes. You're getting a lot
Again.
of face today.
Now,
You get to
how
define a
long
lot of
does
the.
it take to do circles this time?
You don't have to do circles. You can do triangles, like a jack-o'-lantern.
Also, I'm petting my dog, so this is eye patting
Also-
on thighs, one hand, eyes.
Challenge monk.
Also, you can do squares. We have a square tool.
You can do make
Thanks
squires.
for telling me that before I draw.
Do not have any more polygons.
This is in the next one. Like whenever this happens again, just everyone just using the shape tool. Being like, oh, you have to draw a head square. Fight me.
Oh, drawn another
Oh.
robot. Great.
That's gonna be hard because the shape is a filled shape.
Hmm.
So if you were putting something on top of someone else's stuff, you'd have to like then start erasing things one way or the other. 'cause
with
it's
white shapes.
Whoops.
They've got some
Oh, there's the
pince-nez.
next one. Just fill the canvas. Oh, I suppose we'd all have to share a layer though. And say fill the canvas and just erase.
We can draw with white.
Hmm.
It's functionally
no.
equivalent to erasing.
Oh no, Christi.
I did actually have an
He's so
idea. I was
grown up.
I was watching Justin Hall playing Pokemon Blue, the original. Well,
Hmm.
not the original, it's green. But and I was reminded of how bad the sprites are in that game. Because obviously it was slightly before they'd really nailed down the actual visuals of the Pokemon. But one thing I didn't notice was just how completely unrecognizable some of the back sprites are for like your
Yeah.
Pokemon in the fight. And so I was wondering, is that a stream we can get just like a bunch of back sprites and go, what do we think this is?
Yeah.
What is this
And-
lump of pixels? Go, draw this.
yeah.
to break it to
Droppy
you.
has done that.
I was going to say it's a
at least
Drawfee
twice.
video.
Oh, for God's sake.
They take the back
Because they also
sprites and
looked
try
at
and
that and
imagine what the front looks like.
Why do I even bother?
I mean, there's nothing that says we can't do that as well.
No,
You're right. It's
No.
funny.
no. Ruined it now.
To be fair, Drawfee has also done this before.
I know we got this from Drawfee.
And also, Droppy has done many things. So
Yeah.
if you were thinking of a drawing prompt or a drawing challenge prompt, chances are good that they have done it or done something.
Mm,
But we have not drawn Sonic's butt. So
draw this.
we being by you guys, because you've been doing this a lot longer than.
I'm going to write down a mathematical formula.
Oh, for the love of
You
God.
you take all the symbols and make a character out of them.
Oh,
they
they
done-
just did a numbers stream.
No!
Making characters out of numbers.
No! Why?
This is Chris going, shut everything down. I don't want to do it anymore.
I wish to announce my resignation.
I'm giggling as well because I keep looking at these eyes. The eyes of an old librarian attached to this monstrosity.
They spend a lot of time sitting down. They wanted to do some exercise.
Is this what you mean by stretch and drink water?
Yes.
Yes. Cool.
Yes. Hydrate and do this. Not at the same time. It's very dangerous.
I've got images of Malachi holding his glass between his ankles, but trying to work out how you'd hold like a water bottle between your ankles in this pose with a straw.
I mean, depending on who draws the feet, they might be able to hold like one of the bottles that goes in a water cooler.
Oh my God.
I mean, depending on who draws the feet, they might just give them like, I don't know, chicken feet.
True.
Yes.
Raptor
Or
feet.
hoofsties.
More hooves. I mean, presumably they got to fit in the socks. But...
I
Oh,
mean, they could just be leg warmers.
Could be. Detail on these eyes.
I know, that's what's getting me. It's just they're so detailed, and I'm like, this is uncanny.
I like how they were like, yes, I must bring my pince-nez to this exercise class.
There
they
you
can
go.
see
I
the
think I
instructor.
have powered this up well enough.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh no.
Success has been
When
achieved.
you have yoga at 9 and a job interview at 11.
Okay, right, my turn. I get hair.
But no head yet.
No head yet. It's the eraser.
You got fluffies?
Oh, that is some volume in that hair.
Look at that. I do now see them as a sheep.
Oh yeah.
They're a sheepdog.
Sheep have eyelashes, right?
Sure.
They also wear tuxedos, so
Yeah,
we're
have rubbery legs
Yeah.
that bend around themselves.
I mean, I've never
and wear
pulled their
skis.
legs, so I don't know.
how do you think they made the leg warmers? They're made of wool. It's great.
They shave their legs to make leg warmer. I support them. It's
I
like
would.
Shaun the Sheep when they shave him and then they make his wool into a jumper for him to wear.
Yeah,
Oh,
Very
that's
cute.
defeating the point of shaving them. I would shade this, but I don't know where the rest of the head is. So.
Coward.
I mean, to be fair to the sheep sweaters thing, it is a whole lot easier to clean a sweater than it is to clean a sheep.
Well, Ragdoll, you've got to finish what you started. Hands.
All right.
You can't draw what they're on.
now you
Nope.
can decide the size of the butt.
Yeah, and also I got to figure out how to draw hands.
Yeah,
There is a reason why I did the claws earlier.
Well, maybe
Just file down the claws.
they have
and do
chicken hands.
Yeah,
or
they've got paws.
or tentacles.
Yeah.
I could give them little dog paws.
Or the arms just end.
Could- Or they just end.
Yeah, or just do this. It's like, oh, there you go, we're done.
Done. I guess it specified hands. It didn't specify that they were attached.
Oh no, don't get into that. I'd be like, I'm drawing my character in the bottom right-hand corner.
Oh, that would be great. We
All of
exhaust
my bits go here.
we exhaust all the pieces, but we each have to make a character out of only the pieces we get.
No.
That would be fun.
Miss, you get legs and hands. Go. Oh no.
Get legs, hands, and nose. Off you go.
I think we'd have to say at least one facial feature.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some characters that don't have any facial features. Because
I
an
was about to say
it,
the
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say the labyrinth keeper from Pan's Labyrinth, but then I realized they have eyes on their hands,
Yeah,
so
they've got the hands and eyes.
and a mouth, I suppose. That's a facial feature.
How about
I forgot about mouths.
what I thought you were going to say were the creatures in Labyrinth that are just made of hands?
Yes. Oh, they're good. They're good people.
I'm also reminded
Ooh, a
of
helping
in
hand.
Toy Story 1, the like monster toys made out of bits.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Oh, the
legs.
hooker.
Yeah. Legs. There's just a pair of legs attached to a fishing pole.
That was a fun part.
Yeah.
These paws are like giving me like Courage the Cowardly Dog vibes.
Yes, I was
feel-
thinking it reminded me of something. I couldn't find out
I,
what.
yeah, I think it's Courage's little nub paws.
Hmm.
Yeah, because they are. I mean, his hands pretty much are. Here's a stick. Here's a round
Yeah.
Yeah.
paw thing at the end. I think he's even only got 3
I think
fingery
he does,
things.
yeah. I've only seen I've not really seen an episode of it. I've just seen images and little clips. I suddenly realized you could also go the Animal Crossing route, which is a game I hear people play, which is just
You're just walking
Just
past and you hear people saying, "Oh, I love playing Animal Crossing."
yeah, like that. Like, oh, I'm holding a fishing rod. No, you're not.
No, not there's a fishing
Liar.
rod going for a
Fruit
mushroom.
Round nub in hand.
I am drawing a character in the style of Animal Crossing. The next one.
Oh,
And it worked out surprisingly coincidentally well.
good. Like M in twist. That one.
Yeah.
That one. I forget it's not October. I'm excited.
That's fine.
Ugh.
Any day can be October if you believe hard enough.
I mean, it's been autumn for like 4 days now. So
Yeah.
why is it not October yet?
Why is it not October? Look, I've started my spooky season streams. I've started releasing my October drawings. It's
Yeah.
October as far as my work is concerned.
People are drinking those pumpkin spice lattes that everyone likes.
Yeah. Doesn't have absolutely nothing to do with pumpkin.
I'm just eating
It's just
pumpkins.
a spice that you usually have in pumpkin pie. So that's why it's called pumpkin
Yeah.
spice.
Except I think Starbucks decided to add pumpkin into it for reasons. I don't know why.
Name, try and make the name make sense. I'm with them. I'll go with that.
I just might
Nutritional value.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove. I think for the most part.
Cinnamon.
So
Cinnamon.
just a spice mix you usually put in. And the fun thing is, it's not even just pumpkin pie. If you make like a sweet potato pie, you're using most of the same spices as well. Which is part of the reason why sweet potato pie tastes so much like pumpkin pie. You're using the same spices.
I would like to find a good use for sweet potatoes because I don't like them in a sort of gravy dinner setting. I don't like sweet things and gravy. I don't. It's a bad combination.
Sweet potato fries.
Yeah. Miss, do you want to do a bonus or do you want something specific?
Let's go specific.
Specific.
Beefic.
Nose.
Nose.
Nose. No one
Glasses.
knows.
I'm gonna fit in the darn glasses to the nose.
Yeah. Are we going the dog route or is this just
I
gonna...
can move them for you.
No.
No.
Don't move them.
This is against regulations.
Also, are we
fit
going the dog
my
route as I zoom in on these eyes?
Yeah.
Absolutely have been going the dog route this entire time.
I mean, we're like half-ass going the dog route. Some things make sense for dog, other things do not.
Did you go
And we
the
haven't
dog
gotten any
route
bonuses
today?
yet. So someone could just add a tail onto that non-existent butt.
Is this a lion? No.
It does look like it now that I've zoomed out. We do a line there. We do this and we do
It's
this.
a circle of life.
I learned the other day that Mufasa's roar is made up of, what was it? A tiger, a jet, and... Oh lord, it was something very odd, and now my brain's died.
A jet isn't?
Yeah, the jet was weird, but there was an even weirder aspect. I'll have to look it up afterwards.
There's a blender full of pistachios or something.
It was just the weirdest thing, and I was like, really? That made Mufasa's roar?
Thing is, a composer I follow, Guy Mitchell Moore, who I always introduce to people as he's almost certainly over 60, but has the energy of a toddler. He's great. I love him. But he did a video recently on a thing called the Dehumanizer, which is a thing that a lot of films use to make like monster sounds. And he literally sort of showed it off by him going to a microphone and going rawr, rawr, and then switched it on, and it turned into like this horrible monster noise. It's literally just him going rawr into a microphone. So you don't even have to combine noises anymore. Just get a plug-in.
Yeah. No, I learned as well that the most dolphin noises you hear on TV are kookaburras sped up.
Oh.
I know there's the traditional bald eagle sound is actually a red kite, I think it is.
Yeah. Because bald eagles sound like seagulls having an issue, apparently. I've never heard one, but that's how it's been described.
I was going to say, Seagulls already sound like they're having an issue.
What? No.
There are a lot of seagulls where I live. They do not sound like they're, just happily going through life.
I drew those lines and they're all on one layer. Stop erasing them.
Well, my bot stopped working again. What is the Twitch is breaking everything?
Oh my god, I just zoomed out. I'm going to assume that this is part of the nose.
You did this.
I did not prove it.
Is
There,
it
see? You can't.
tiny or furry?
I have no idea anymore.
It's not.
No, that's not part of the nose. That's cheating. Get rid of
It's
that.
whatever makes it the most
What?
cursed or least cursed, depending on what you're wanting.
I
We'll go with
think
that.
I think we have in the past said that if you want to draw a moustache, that can come under nose. So if you want to draw a
That's usually where a
moustache,
mustache goes.
because it's kind of like between the mouth and the
Under
nose.
Under the nose.
Yeah, I think each time it's come up, it's like whether the nose person wants it or the mouth person wants it, just whoever gets to it first.
Thank you for laughing, Christy. No, because if I draw a moustache, I will just draw Grigori at the end. So
All
I
right
will
then.
be possessed.
I'm
I'm leaving it with Mufasa's nose.
back to Christy. Connect the dots. Pelvis time.
But
Oh boy.
You get
time for butt.
the buttocks.
That
really?
was the eraser.
We're only gonna have time for 2 today. But
Sorry.
no, we have created more than enough nightmare fuel in just 2 pictures.
Please don't have sound on.
What's happening? Sound. What?
These people who try and force you to watch videos to find out things.
Oh, you're trying to find the Mufasa thing.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, here's the thing.
I mean,
Everyone's
to be
like,
fair,
oh, fights were playing, and I'm like, it was something else.
It's a cow. Hence the
at
name.
least with that, it sort of makes sense to have it as part of a video, if only so that you can show, like, here are the audio recordings that were used for it, which is hard to do in text form.
Christy, you're gonna have to be very careful here.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I can't be bothered. I will find it later.
Is that a cummerbund? Yeah. Goes with the tux. I've never seen a cummerbund used as a modesty device before, but here we are.
I don't know what Benedict's like.
Because clearly the thing that matters the most is getting the clothes to work together.
Yeah.
Oh, is that... Oh, I didn't know that was a rule.
Oh, yeah. It's
the clothes have to work together.
It's the guiding
Synergy.
principle of this entire endeavor.
Not a good clothes.
I was going to say, you're really challenging yourself to draw full in this pose. That's why I just did socks. Look at that face, so oh my god. Just judging us silently. Just is making me think of like a dad and their son comes home from school like, hi son, how was school?
Does it?
Yeah, I don't know why, I can just hear it.
What? I mean, I don't want to make judgments about your childhood.
Tell me about your day.
If I came home and my dad was in this pose, I would have many questions, the first of which being, should I call an ambulance?
Yeah.
In part of a tuxedo, thigh-high socks, with maybe a lion's nose? Who knows?
I mean, I would also have questions if he was wearing a suit, but that's mainly because he's not... He doesn't do uniforms anymore. Like, the only uniforms he does are sort of scouting uniforms, but that's on, like, a case-by-case basis, and usually he just sort of, like, we're going to be comfortable.
Would you class a tuxedo that looked like this as a suit.
Would you class this as a scouting uniform?
I mean, he was in the military for a while, and those do sometimes include suit-type things, the dress uniforms. He might still have his old dress uniforms in the closet somewhere. I doubt they still fit them.
Dress uniform makes me think of
Oh,
Because yeah, he was in his dress whites for at least some of the wedding photos.
That's even more Harry Potter.
yeah, muffly again. Darn microphones! Honestly, technology. I'm done. Okay. Righty-ho.
That's fair.
I guess it's me now. I get a bonus. Gosh, what is happening? What is going on with is the hair like sticking out of the trousers? Like, what's happening? The trousers under the socks? Or is it just very wrinkly skin?
Thanks for that, Chris.
No. If it was any clearer, it would ruin the
We'll just
aura.
add some butt hairs.
That or just like
I mean,
make it short shorts.
I have done this before, but I feel like it's if you know.
Are you doing a boa?
Yeah.
A crispy boa.
Classic crispy boa.
Very well starched.
Ooh.
I got very confused. I glanced up at my computer and you're zoomed in, but I'm zoomed. I was like, whoa.
Sorry, I'm just imagining a
vertical.
crispy boa. That's would feel horrible.
Or a boa made of crisps.
Marginally better. That would have the opposite problem. That would go soft eventually.
Not if you ate it fast enough.
Sorry, I'm ruining your arms, Ragdoll.
No, you're fine.
You're ruining them. It's that SpongeBob loop of
I'm just
soiled
trying
it over and
to
over again.
get the layers right here, because obviously you can't really erase what I've drawn.
Yeah, that's fine. Marvelous. Well, that's my bonus.
I like
bonus.
that I forgot eyebrows again.
Christy,
Hey.
you're back. You are not done.
Who's next, Ragdoll or Miss? Ragdoll.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. One of the two of us.
Well, you can
What's
have your
left to
bonus
draw?
now if you like.
Who?
Yeah, let's go for the bonus.
Yeah, bonus.
Oh yeah, I did
And I
know.
just need to figure
I
out what I'm
forgot that
doing
was
for the
me.
bonus.
Yes, you did then.
Prove it.
You did this. You did this.
No.
I'm kind of tempted to like stick one of those cones in her hair.
I was going to do that when I did the hair, so it's entirely plausible. Also, I didn't
I
shade
just
the
don't know
boa.
if I can get the angle right.
Just gonna very...
You're
you
also
get
free
the-
to add
those-
eyebrows, which I forgot.
Yeah,
those
eyebrows are a
cones like
bonus,
this.
apparently.
Is that a snow shovel?
Well, that's my bad approximation of like one of those wide tooth cones that you sometimes see
Oh.
stuck
Yeah.
in people's hair like this.
It looked really nicely of a snow shovel too.
Do you know what this
They fall
character
down and
needs?
shovel in the
A
snow.
snow shovel.
A schnovel.
There's a new
Aww.
weapon we can have in 16 symbol.
A schnovel.
Shovel is a cute
Schnovel.
snow shovel.
Not snubble, but schnovel.
Yeah,
Schnubble.
snow. I'm sorry you couldn't hear me for the Danish potato in my mouth.
Oh.
Danish potato. Every now and it's a curse. Every now and then, a Danish person gets potato.
I mean, that is how I've sometimes heard the language described
Yeah.
by others in the region, but
Yeah.
like I'm not from there, so I can't like speak on it.
No, you're
But
right.
yeah, apparently other Scandinavian countries will be like, ah, yes, Danish. It's like talking in Swedish, but with a potato in your mouth, whatever the phrase is.
Yeah, they all hate Danish.
Oh,
Well,
well,
screw them,
California's
because potatoes are
beautiful.
delicious.
Also,
Yay.
Danishes are very good too. That's a bad joke. I'm sure no one calls them that on your side.
I was mind boggled when I first found out that Danish is called Danish. Over here it's wienerbrød, so it's bread from Wien. I didn't know it was associated with us that much.
Are you telling we'll get funny looks if we walk in and go, do you do Danishes?
Yeah,
It's
most
like, what?
people won't know.
I mean, I figure it's sort of like, because
You
here
think-
in the United States, we also have these things that we call Brazil nuts.
Yeah.
They're nuts from Brazil.
Yeah, we call them that.
I'm sure they're called something else in Brazil.
Yeah.
But we just call them Brazil nuts.
Yeah,
I figured it's a similar thing. It's like, oh, here's a sweet pastry thing. Where did we get it from? Oh, it's from a bunch of Danish immigrants. All right, we'll just call it a Danish.
Yeah. I was confused when I first heard the expression English muffin. So we just call this just a muffin.
What's an English muffin versus a not English muffin?
See, to me, when you say English muffin, I picture what you're talking about. But if you say muffin, I picture like a cake.
That is the thing, is that muffin can
Yeah.
mean two
Muffin.
things.
So I think it has to be an English muffin to be understood by some folks.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've got a similar thing with a lot of stuff that it's like there's a similar type thing somewhere else, like tea. There's a lot of different kinds of tea, and so just saying tea, it's like, oh. So depending on where you are, you just give it a name. And I'm just going to post a picture of an English, what we in the U.S. would consider an English muffin.
Yeah, it's the
In the
English muffin's
store.
the savoury one, as it were, like a kind of crumpety sort of thing.
Oh.
And then there's the sweet muffins, which are just muffin.
I don't think we have.
But yeah, we just call them both muffin. So
Wouldn't
it's
it be
I'm sure
it's
muffin?
obvious from context which one's which. Yeah, nice. Oh, I want a muffin now.
I refuse.
So
to
you
look.
could have a meal with a savory muffin and a sweet muffin, and you've had your meal and your dessert.
Yeah. Instead, I
Yeah.
had a potato, which come from Denmark, I hear. Miss,
Oh,
would you like to draw your
Yes.
bonus?
Yes.
Ah, look at you, look at a goblin.
he lost an eye.
Bye, goblin. Bye, goblin. A bonus.
Bonus.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Which means that
Okay.
Christi next round has her bonus, and the rest of us have to divvy up what remains.
I can redeem myself.
Ooh,
With
ooh,
eyebrows.
ooh. We got like disco lights. What's happening?
Sword butt.
This isn't what it looks like at all. Hang on. Hang on.
These
My
spider
brain
legs
turned
coming
on.
out of the.
Yes,
have
this is the spider legs.
Oh,
that
like
a
a
peacock
peacock
tail?
tail, yeah.
Yay!
Nice, fancy.
I don't remember the rest of a peacock tail, so we're just gonna.
That's fair.
I mean, to be fair, peacock tails are mostly just peacock. It's all just peacock feathers, and peacock feathers essentially are like, that's not a good shape.
They can hypnotize you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're fluffy.
Floof.
See, you're too
It's just
smart.
this all the way down.
Now sit here for 30 minutes, adding all individual bits of fluff to all
Yeah.
of these feathers.
Individual. No one's allowed to leave until I fluff up the feathers.
Can we at least start drawing our things while you're working?
No, you must watch me.
Wait.
Oh wait, that was I give in because of last round. Sorry.
What? Who?
What?
What?
I've drawn my eyebrow.
Christy's already gone in and
That's
drawn her
alright.
bonus. She put eyebrows.
Oh, I see. Ah. You can
I
retcon
didn't
those for
have
the
my
eyes.
eyebrows, though.
If you want to do another bonus and just have those for the, you drew the eyes.
Thanks.
You're more than welcome.
I like how these peacock feathers are now targets.
Yep. They're a fairground game in their spare time. Don't.
Do they
read
have
them
spare
too
time
much.
between working at the library and doing yoga and?
They are a busy person.
No, see, they host a fair at the library, and this is their booth that they host each year.
This feels
Yeah.
too loud.
Too loud for a light. What are you talking about? It's fine. Where's my eraser? Oh, God dang.
Eraser is right underneath the paintbrush.
Yeah, I keep going up to where it would be.
It's
in
gonna get-
Procreate.
It's gonna get dirty if you leave it under there. I only do jokes so that I can hear
awful.
Mrs. pity laugh.
Not a pity laugh.
I was about to say that I haven't been paying 100% attention because I have to pee a lot, and then I thought, wait, I don't have to pee. Now I'm worried.
No.
Well,
Oh well, these things happen. We won't.
I mean,
judge.
we already know you're going to do a bonus, so if you want to
yeah.
hop over to the bathroom real quick while the three of us do figure out which of the last 3 body parts we're each supposed to do, I'm sure that would be fine.
Thank you, but apparently I don't have to pee anymore.
Yeah.
So
See,
You have been
Ragdoll-
visited by the magical
Probably
Danish
very
potato
healthy.
and have taken away your desire to pee.
I was gonna say Ragdoll, Chris, and I, and then I remember Chris's baby. So
What?
you are one of those young ones.
Hello.
Ragdoll
What?
and I are of that age where we can't judge people for peeing themselves.
Okay.
We are elders.
I was like I say, I'm baby. I'm a year younger than you.
Baby.
thank you for clarifying. I was like, did I remember everyone's age very wrong?
Yeah, no, I'm almost 30.
No, small child.
If you're not 30 yet, so you're a baby.
Not allowed in this club yet.
Oh,
I'm just gonna be shading. Oh no, the strem.
Stram.
It's fine. It was just having a second on my laptop.
How dare it.
I know.
Yeah, Christy, if you want to do another bonus, you're more than welcome. Because eyebrows.
Another mistake correction.
You do.
Did,
It's up to you. I guess while you're doing that, I'll work out what I'm doing. There's only
I would
3
say I am
options.
literally just adding shading until I'm told otherwise.
Well, that'll be that one. Okay, I got the mouth apparently. Oh dear, what do I do here?
Oh no, I can't be bothered doing that. It's too late at night. Look at this majestic person. Living
yeah,
their
who
best
still
life.
doesn't have a head or mouth or feet.
Nope. What are we drawing, Chris?
Chris is drawing the mouth.
Fabulous.
Or, no. Is that mouth or head shape? No, that is mouth. Chris, are you giving them tusks?
No, just
Not sure what I'm. Oh no. Oh boy.
No,
giving
he's
them
giving them a snoot.
teethsies. Giving them teethsies. This is
Did
Mufasa
somehow
now. Feel
make
old
them-
yet?
Today
less
we've drawn
horrifying?
Rudolph and Mufasa.
Now they just look so confident.
I think you'd have to have like some sort of self-confidence to be in
Yeah.
this pose like this.
Also, this is quite a small face. Like, there's a long neck going on here or something, or just a big head with a small face on it. Speaking
Or we're at a
of,
very weird angle.
who was next? Ragdoll's next. Yeah. Ragdoll gets Ragdoll gets to decide the head, and Miss, you do get the feet.
Feet.
All right, let's see.
Peetsies.
Is the neck a separate thing? I forget.
I think
the
we
neck
just
is
the neck
sort
could
of
have been
connected to the two.
done by head or torso person. So.
Okay. Head or total person. Look at those feet.
Oh, they're very Hanna-Barbera.
Feet.
See, now I've got to try and figure out how the heck am I connecting all of these bits.
Yeah, I know. Doing the head after all of the things that the head contains is pretty tricky.
I'm gonna just not bother with the ears and just say we've got like hair around the ears.
Yeah, that's fair.
Good choice.
I left that ambiguous for whoever did the head, so feel free to continue the hairline.
So we're just gonna have.
Miss, that kind of looks like those cartoon paper things they put on the end of chicken. Chicken?
Yes.
Yes. They're ready to be cooked.
I will not just draw little nubs. I will not do that to you all.
I always have to sort of ask, like, is that like an actual thing? Because I've only ever seen those little nub things in like cartoons.
Yeah.
I think it is a thing. I've never seen it in real
I
life, but
actually
I
thought it
believe
was
it's a
a
thing.
thing.
I mean,
Yes.
it wouldn't surprise me if it's like it was a thing and it's not as much a thing anymore. Because I mostly see it in like older cartoons, and then anyone else using it is sort of emulating, oh, this is a Tom and Jerry style, so we're using the old Tom and Jerry. But like, I have never seen an actual in real life hunk of meat that had those little nub things on it.
I zoomed out for a second.
Chop frill.
I like how Miss is mainly on one half of the canvas.
Yes, I
Yeah.
live over here on the right hand side now.
You just poked a little snoot in there.
That's, I think like Christi had the sort of the largest spread. Everyone else's were quite sort of bunched up. I say the largest spread. I mean, Miss did draw a massive tail, but
What are you saying? I hogged that bit like a liar.
no, you peacocked it.
I could
You
always erase a bit if anyone wants
peacocked
to
it
draw
up.
over it. I peacocked it up.
Well, there we go. What's this? Do we have space for a name? I guess down the bottom.
It's the next challenge.
Also, 3 fingers, 4 toes.
They've got thumbs. They've
fine.
got
Yeah.
little fists.
Are they clenching their fists? Well, that makes it slightly more intimidating.
So
Hello,
this is
son.
less of a smile now and more of a grimace. Like, try it, I dare ya.
Yeah,
So-
you add a few of these.
So,
Changes the
it's
whole
trembling.
image.
To be fair, if my legs were doing that, I'd also be trembling, but for different reasons. So what are we calling this? Friend?
I like how
Swirling
that's a
McDuffie.
question. Like, friend? Question mark?
Friend?
Yeah.
Uh,
But with several R's because of the lioness.
yeah, I'm going to start with that, and then people can just continue it as they see fit.
Oh, why did my brain want to fill that in as Mufat?
Or are they just going to be called Moofa? Nope.
No, hang on.
Moofari.
Moofari the
People-
librarian.
I don't know if people will be on my wavelength with that.
Nothing there so far.
It's fine.
The.
I mean, I don't know
Oh,
what your
it's a
wavelength is,
reference?
so the answer is probably no.
Terrible puns. It's fine.
Did you write the both times, Christy?
Yep.
Christy holds the keys to the definite article. So what was Moofari a reference to, sorry?
I was going for.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Move friend.
yes, please. Please,
Yeah,
leave that.
move friend.
My friend.
My friend, the
My
librarian.
Somehow that makes it worse.
Yay!
I do
Well,
like this one.
between friend, I like how I said, "Hey, we'll do this one landscape," right? But the orientation of the body parts is quite similar to the previous one. It must be said. You know, if you actually if you turn the canvas.
I mean, it's partially because you put the torso in a place where that would make sense instead of putting the torso like just here.
Like you could reasonably convince yourself that they are kneeling down,
Just having a lean.
having a lean against the wall, and then you just add.
Are you winning, son?
Not
You better
anymore.
be.
All right, time to turn
Yeah.
everything on, as is tradition.
Oh Lord.
Time to make a mess.
Lord. To be fair, this time it is just 2 characters and a bunch of cats.
Yeah, but
The
also to be
eyes.
fair, there was a lot of shading. to be had.
Oh no, my friend has a mask now.
God.
Sort of weird domino
Oh,
mask.
cat.
Look at Buttons' face.
Buttons' face is just peeking through. It kind of looks like it's like a sort of 2-headed monster now.
It looks like it's leaking brain. The boa.
Your cheese cat fits very perfectly.
I don't think it wants to.
Like, I live here now.
For
Oh,
better
and
or
then
worse.
there's Ragdoll's wee cat at the front as well. Oh, look.
Oh,
This...
yeah.
Oh.
I like
I
how
think the cuddle cat ended up right on top of Button's chest,
Yeah.
sort of hiding in the t-shirt.
yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. It's hiding under the beard of. I also like how like top and right. That's Mrs. Domain.
There's a swath of blue.
Just blue.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which one is Santa's little helper? The flat cat or Buttons? Hello.
Do you think the cat got
Oh
flat?
no.
Buttons wanted that job. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
for the stream. I always, whenever we do one of these, I always end up with thank you.
This was a good time.
It's a good time. We learned
Yay.
about Danish potatoes and English muffins. And I don't know,
That
I know.
sounds like a euphemism.
Tuxedo Scouts.
And most importantly,
Keep
cat.
going, Chris. Keep staring at the image and try and remember what we were talking about.
Rudolph summer job. Anyway, enough looking at that. I've moved away from that. I can still see it on my tablet. I can turn my tablet off so I don't have to. Thank.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're going to be saving these images and posting them on Twitter, so you will see them again.
Am I allowed to? Is that? I going to get kicked off
Against terms of service.
Twitter? I've been on Twitter for like 11 years. Am I going to get kicked off for this?
Yes.
um,
Thank you for having us.
yes, thank you very much
Yeah.
for coming and having good friend times. It's always good.
Neat.
Always nice. I was secretly under the belief that, hey, maybe without Chibi's fun twisties, we might end up with something more sensible. But nope.
Almost.
That was your
No.
fault. You were like, oh, do twisties.
I said nothing of the sort. This is slander. I edit these VODs, so
Oh, the sound cut out at 1 hour 25 minutes.
yeah, it's weird. I got a DMCA. I had to mute it. It's weird. Won't even play music. It's so strange. Yes, thank you very much. What music are we going to play to end? Something absurd.
Christmas music.
Chris, do I have any Christmas? I don't think I have any Christmas music.
Not with that kind of attitude, you don't.
No, not at all.
You just have to make your own.
I'm trying to
Just hung Rudolph's nose.
oh
Oh well, buttons.
I can't. The Rayman soundtrack. Do you have like ice levels? Rayman 3. There's like an ice level in that, right? Help!
Yes, play Hitman music.
I don't have Hitman music.
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
No,
When in
Rayman.
doubt, bone trussle.
When in doubt, bone trousers.
Yeah.
Could have sworn I had. This is the best end to the stream ever.
I'm glad you always have this prepared beforehand.
Definitely, completely. I don't just
I
scroll.
can't what to play. I have this bit of music already queued up.
I have a playlist of 100 songs, and I just scroll through until I see something that I think that wouldn't be awful. Yeah. When in doubt, bone trousel. Thank you everyone for coming along and having a good draws. Hello anybody watching the VOD and possibly any lurkers who might be here, because now I don't trust when my bot tells me that there are names in the chat, whether or not they're bots or not. So, whether or not they're bots or not. It's a lot of
Sounds
knots.
like a game. Bot or not?
Bot or not? Go with him. Bot or not? Ortholexy. Bot or not? I don't. Oh no, there's someone in chat. Hello, miss. Hello. Don't worry, you didn't have to say anything, Austria. It's fine. You can just lurk. It's nice. You am lurk. Marvelous. Well, I hope you had a lovely lurk. And yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks everybody here. Good doodles, and everything else. Zerai, not the best. Yeah. Sometimes, you know. I think it's down to the quality of the guests, really. But we'll.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah, new person didn't have much. I know. Just we had to have a quick replacement when Chibi said they wouldn't be here. But, maybe we'll put in a bit more effort next time. Try and find some better talent. But says me. I can't keep this joke going on any longer. I feel bad. Thank you for the 50th time, everybody. You're all lovely and very nice to hang out with, and it's very. I don't want to say nice again. Just nice. How dare you be so nice?
So nice.
Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.